Hello folks, just doing a quick tutorial on how to update a Metrel multifunction tester, specifically the MI3000. Now before we start, I must stress that this process is done at your own risk, and although it should work, there is a possibility of breaking your device if you don't do it properly, or something goes wrong. So like I say, at your own risk. Now to start with, you're going to need, additional to what you get in the kit, a USB to serial adapter, or RS232, and that looks like this. And on the other end we've just got a USB. So to get one of those, if you have a look at eBay and just search for USB to RS232, and as you can see there, about £3 with postage and package. So get one of those and plug the serial that comes with your device into this end, and then it plugs into the bottom. So pop the cover off, plug it in at the bottom, make sure you get the ribbon that way around so it goes over the top of the F1 fuse, and then just swing your device around so it's the right way up. I'm going to pause it here. I am using my phone to do this tutorial, so apologies if it's shaky, and apologies for having to keep pausing it, but some jobs are two-handed. So I'm just going to pause it to use two hands. When you do this, be careful, because I have had the batteries go everywhere without the cover off. Okay, before we continue, you are going to need the firmware, which is available from Metrel. So you just fill in this form, choose your tester, click submit, and that'll give you a link to the firmware to download. I'll put where you can find this in the description of this video, but you can just Google it if needs be as well. So you get the firmware and you extract it. So you get a zip file and we extract it, and then we get, I'll just go back so you can see that it goes into a subfolder. Click that and we have these 5 files, and one of those files is Flash Programmer. And that looks like that. Now at the bottom of here we've got numerous COM ports. Once you've installed your USB serial adapter, if you go into your device manager and just search Windows for device manager, if you're unsure where to find that, it will be in the control panel. And as you can see, I've got a USB to serial and it is on COM4. So if we just choose COM4, but we're not going to start yet. So hold off on that. Apologies, I totally missed out that. So yeah, COM4 there, but we're not starting yet. So the next thing we're going to do, which is on the device, I'm going to try and do it with 2 hands while holding the camera. But you're going to hold in the right hand power button, and then, so right hand power button, right hand arrow button, and then power on the device until you see hard reset. And all that does is clears the communication channel, in case you've tried this process before. Now we'll just power the device back off again, and now another two-handed job. We're going to push the calibrate button, keep that pressed, and then power on the device. And see, we've got the backlight, but there's nothing on the screen. So that's ready. We're on COM4, and if we just quickly start, and as you can see, it's just running through everything. It'll take a few moments. So where it said erase in memory before, if you get that with a capital E rather than the lowercase e, it means that it's not going to happen and you'll need to try it again. So the device just continues to look like that, and the programming of the firmware takes a while. It's important that you've got enough charge on your device when you do this, and make sure that it's not going to be interrupted. Make sure you're not going to knock the lead out, or it's going to run out of charge and turn off, or something like that, because that could mean that your device is, the technical term is bricked, and you will probably have to send that off for a chargeable repair. And there we go, that says it is programmed OK. So if you have a look at the device, it's still doing nothing. But then if you just push the power button, it turns the device off, it does a hard reset. And if we have a look at this one here, I was previously on version 1.26, which was the previous installment. If we turn it on, as you can see, rather blurry, but 1.27. And up to date, that'll have the latest figures on now. So disconnect your cables, put the back on, and that's it, job done.